Alright, so the guns are now decaled. They're still very wet, so can't really touch them anytime soon. But basically just a couple different colors. I did put that red Sharpie bands on there, and unfortunately the Solvaset, when mixed with Sharpie, makes it run. So now I've got a bit of a magenta pinkish run going on that I will have to eliminate a little later. But I do have to age these decals, so no problems there. The more keenly observant among you may notice something missing here. For others, everything probably looks normal, I guess. I did take a gold Sharpie and kind of darkened up the yellow paint here and there, such as on that panel there, the nose here, and underneath as well is now a little golder, browner. The guns I pretty much went parallel on the decals. The gold stripe, a red box, the no step sign, and the black banded red stripe up there. There's a little red text box up there as well. On the back of the engine inserts, they stayed the basic green, and basically I took red, gold, and silver Sharpie and just did some real easy coloring on them, and they turned out pretty good. They look nice and aged, and they definitely fit as far as the color scheme goes. Getting them in there, the flange here, that snapped off. They were both broken on the bottom half to begin with. Well, it was my fault, of course. But this one was basically ripped, going down about halfway. Then this is the one that broke off completely and is actually a styrene replacement. So those went in pretty well, no problems there. A lot of the decals from the previous session are all nice and aged now. I decided that on the back here, the engine area, I'm just going to wash that down with blacks, browns, and any other color I'm washing the rest of the body in. That should be pretty good. It worked fairly well on the backs of these engine bits here, so I got no worries about that. As to that little missing part here, this fin, this is the third time I think I've broken it now, the fourth time. So the very first time I just basically accidentally ripped it a little way. The second time it completely broke off. Yeah, I guess this is the fourth time, I think. The third time that it's completely broken off, but the fourth time that it's been broken at all. And what I did was to take this opportunity of it being completely damaged to apply the heat gun to it, so I got it nice and soft. Then I took this little piece of balsa wood here, held it over it, kind of lifted up the edge, inverted the spray can here, and froze it into shape. Kind of worked. My fingers got really cold. A little of the liquid fell on my leg, and that got exceptionally cold. So definitely got to be careful with this stuff. They're not joking around when they say it can cause frostbite. However, in warming it up and then freezing it, I pretty much got that straight again. So radically enough, what I'm thinking about doing for this poor fin, you can definitely see how good a warp that is just making a really fast, clean cut as far down the edge as I can and giving it the same treatment. I almost hate to do it, however, at the same time, there's no way for me to really shape it while it's in place that I know of or can think of. I don't have any thin bands of wood, but I will have a look around. Maybe I can figure something out. That would be a radical step, and I don't really want to do it, because even though this will fit back on exactly into place, there's still going to be a little minor bit of repairing and I have to make there as far as the cosmetics go. But it is a simple fix, and I suppose I will have to tape that now that I'm thinking of it. So I think this is pretty much it. We're just about there. Once these decals on the guns dry, I'll be able to start weathering it. I don't know if I'm going to do that tonight. I should be putting decals on that guy there, because that's all that needs to be done on that pretty much. Well, there's a little more on that, I guess. So maybe I won't be finishing either of these tonight like I was hoping. I did get the little pod done this month. I was hoping to get these two done this month and the Star Destroyer for January. So I'm already a little behind the curve, but I should have these models done within the next month, even though I'll be working on the Jupiter right there. So there's very minor stuff to do here that I can do while I'm waiting for the glue to dry and the paint to dry on other models. So I think that's it for this immediate update. There's going to be a couple more installments in this series, but it's getting pretty close to finish now. I colored up those sides there. It should be fairly obvious. I really do like the red that I put down there, and I may match it on this side. I haven't done that yet. But initially, I had really liked the red that I was putting down, but it just didn't work. But I think that smaller areas of it, and just in stripes like this, works much more effectively than large blocks of it, as I had earlier on. So I think that's pretty much it for this one. Getting so damn close to finished. See ya.